Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So, today, we've finished the quests that came up in our row. Um, Filled capacity, over to capacity, and way over capacity. You know, I haven't put up a new video in a few days since the Serpent Generals, and we've been doing things. We got this special event going around called Vanabout, which, there's several play-on words at once. Obviously, the world is named Vanadiel, so it's like about Vanadiel, right? But then bout as in fighting, because it's all about fighting, challenge. You get this currency from it called plaudits, which apparently, if you save up 900 of them, you can purchase 100 deeds of heroism. And we've got about 300, so we keep at it daily. We should, in 6 more days. We have until the 25th to earn 900. And if we do 6 more days worth of it, we should have the 900 by the 23rd. And that will actually let us get Mount Bureau a month early. But those overcapacity rows, right, they actually got us a couple of trusts. We got Ingrid 2 and Rosulacia. For the very last one, we get a Cipher of August, which normally only comes from an in-game event that was like in-game around, I want to say 2015, 2016. I don't know for sure. It's called Sinister Rain. By the way, August is another tanking trust. He is a paladin, and at one point in time, I believe he was considered to be like the only other tank trust that rivaled Archangel Elvan. Of course, that was before they altered the Lionel. So I'm not exactly sure how much he holds up, because I'm pretty sure he's unaltered. But I've seen people use him, and he looks pretty cool. Supposedly, his big real deal is he has a super high terror resistance, so it's very hard for him to be terrorized, which could be really good. I've never had him before, so I don't know exactly what he's best at. But, you know, while we're in port, let's run across the bridge and buy a maiden thing. We're fresh out of another sortie run, and our sortie runs that we did were we've actually gotten pretty good at sortie solo. I get around either just a little bit under or a little bit over 5,000 Gallimaufry per run now, and I've got it down to a science for killing those first four NMs. I get, let's see, the red chest for the leech, the red chest for the boot, and the red chest for 3 Demisang Farmers after killing Demisang Deletrius. And then we get the amber chest for killing all 4 NMs, you know, the leech, the porksy, the boot, and Deletrius. And then I get a few for opening doors and for like huzzahing at the bee teleporter and all that jazz. And then the one for killing the 5 abjects. And then after that, I usually, if I have any time left, I just farm leeches. So we're still killing a bunch of leeches. We haven't gotten to go with a group again yet. And we probably won't for quite a while. Oh, we'd also got this earring for warrior. That's pretty nice. It's just a normal quality one, but the sheer amount of double attack on it, combined with the fact that it has moderately good accuracy, it's 5% more double attack for like a, is that like a loss of like 10 accuracy basically, which our accuracy on warrior is so high at this point that we actually don't really need to worry about accuracy too much. And let's see, we need to go to the auction house. We've played so much this week that we're actually capped on sparks after having spent all of our sparks to make money. I've been really industrious lately, and I got I figured out I can kill the Arch Dynamis Lord. For my current gear, to guarantee that I kill him, I have to use Mighty Strikes. And basically it's just Mighty Strikes, you know, Sekinoki, and I throw on Brazen Rush anyway, but I do Scourge and then Resolution and he dies. And sometimes the Resolution is so strong that it kills him without skill chaining. So I was like, oh, I might be able to do it, you know, if I, without Mighty Strikes, you know, if it was just the skill chaining damage. Apparently not strong enough to guarantee it yet, so we need more gear on that front. But today, we're going to be doing more Voracious Resurgence. Apparently, we need Acidic Hummus, which I don't know what category that's going to be under. It used to be under Miscellaneous, I thought, but they might have moved it. Of course, if it was under Miscellaneous, it should be here at the top. Maybe it's under, like, H, though, for hummus? Huh. Oh, nope, there it is, okay. Under Miscellaneous 2 now. This is actually a... Whoa, 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 what? 300k? I'm not paying 300k for that. Go fuck yourself. Okay, looks like we're gonna go get Acidic Hummus the old-fashioned way out of Abyssia. That is not worth 300k. Holy shit. That might be a new way for me to make money, though. Aw, man. Let's see. So we'll go to Rabeo first to pick up the other item we need. We need a... Apparently we need a watermelon. And we need Acidic Hummus for the next quest we need for... We're finally getting back to the Voracious Resurgence. And, apparently this one is basically just get Acidic Hummus and watermelon and go talk to Mandragoras in the Boyata tree. And, I've lost all context. Like, last time we were at the Voracious Resurgence, we went to Movo Polos. And I did not look back at the video to see or rewatch any cutscenes. Like we were making prime weapons, and then we had to go to Movo Polos. We fought... What was it? We fought the Destiny Destroyer. He was like mind controlled or whatever, I think. As well as like several awoken monsters at the same time. It was like a pretty... It wasn't like effortless, but it was not that bad of a fight. Where are you, Scamplix? And, so we got that done. Yeah. I was watching my recordings I just did for the Serpent Generals, and man, I was sniffling a lot more than I thought that it was, and so I was like, this is a problem. I need to, you know, do something about that. And so I went to the drugstore and I bought nasal spray. It's you know, saline solution with xylitol or something like that. It's called Xlear. And it was the only one that was there that wasn't labeled specifically for allergies. Because I don't believe what's going on in my sinuses is allergies. Because if it was allergies, like, it would, I don't know, I think it would be more consistent. But, close by. No, that's not gonna be close by either. Okay. I'm not sure what our fastest way to get to... Well, yes, I am. What am I talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, more or less, I got this nasal spray, and I also got some Sudafed head congestion. And, specifically to try to decongest myself before recordings. And I tried them out, and it did seem to clear my nose up quite well. At my left nostril, I can keep clear. I can keep completely clear. But my right nostril, it is putting up a fight. It is not getting clear for like anything. So, I just actually pulled the mic away to blow my nose. I took the Sudafed like an hour or two before I got this started. I like took it before I ran sortie, and I ran sortie, and then I used the nasal spray like 20 minutes ago, and my left nostril completely clear. Right nostril does not give a fuck. It is a honey badger. It is like, bro, I ain't about your life. Wait, we've got Traverser Stones, right? Joachim, give me Traverser Stones. Okay, we already had some, but it's always good to be sure, because you don't want to just like teleport on out there and not have any Traverser Stones and being unable to enter. Make it so. It's been a hot minute since I've been in Abyssia, actually. I haven't moved to start an Empyrean weapon at all. In fact, most of my industry, the reason I wanted to kill Archdynamis Lord is he's guaranteed to drop Umbral Marrow, which you know is used for the level 95 to level 99 upgrade for relic weapons. Because I still have the Mandal and the Excalibur sitting at level 95. Because I don't want to pay 1.2 million for Umbral Marrow. Even though that's not a lot of gil by today's standards. To me, that's a lot of gil. So, because I don't buy gil. And funny enough, I actually got asked today if I was willing to buy gil by a guy I was buying plutons from. I've decided to upgrade my champion, Voracious Violet, Stormbird. Oh no, we don't need refresh. Here, give me Voracious Violet. And mounted champion. And the Apocalypse. Excellent. Yeah, Calmwind's Optima selection still isn't really what was considered meta in Abyssia. But these days with item level, like, there is literally no reason to care about that. Let's see, we'll want a little bit of Treasure Hunter. Why don't we put our new... Well... Yeah, we'll put Realm Amigo to use. Why not? We'll grab all our new trusts out. Why not? This is totally the wrong order to summon them in, but whatever. Well, August looks pretty cool. Let's see. I don't think Clara is new because we got her, but you know, let's get all of our past quest ones out. Why not? And then we'll grab Zazurg. Well, actually, yeah, okay, yeah, Zazurg. It really doesn't matter what we do because We're in Abyssia right now, and with the Atmos setup we've got, we're functionally unkillable. It's not a real player, is it? Is this just like an NPC resting? Huh. That's interesting. Maybe put on names to see if she's got a name. She does not have a name. Wild. I don't know what that's about at all. Maybe she's supposed to represent like an Abyssian resistance fighter or something. Yeah, my current big project on Calm Wind is I'm actually upgrading the Mandao. I don't know where I put it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there it is. Now you see, it's item level 119. But if you look at its base damage, right, 91, doesn't that seem a little bit low for an I-119 relic weapon, even if it is a dagger? And the answer is yes. Yes, it is low. Because that is only its first I-119 stage. We have to get 10,000 plutons, which on this server, on Bahamut server, everything is, you know, way more expensive than it was back on Odin. And that's still true. I actually looked at the prices and was just like, dude, it might be worthwhile to just transfer back to Odin just to buy the plutons. Because the difference in price, you know, with such a big amount of plutons, on Odin, a pluton is worth 1,000 gil. On Bahamut here, plutons are worth 2,500 gil. So 10 million gil basically to upgrade the relic on bro. Has already had TP. Guess maybe our trust's sharing our Atma buffs or something. That'd be interesting. I don't think that they do, but it would be interesting if they did. What was I saying? Something. Oh yeah, plutons, relics. So, if I moved back to Odin, I would functionally save 15 million gil. Of course, I think the cost for a server transfer is like $18, so that would effectively be paying $18 for 15 mil. Which, like, I don't know if that's a good deal or not. Like I said, I don't buy gil. But, I don't want to be locked out of, like, playing on Bahamut, because Apathetic AJ's here, my brother's here, I have other friends I've made here, even if they're not, like, my best friends. And, you know, just, like, being on Odin, like, we've been on Odin already, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's, you know, it's majority Japanese. It's like 80% Japanese. And we don't speak or read Japanese. Well, actually, we speak a little bit. I speak a little bit of Japanese. But, is that just regular hummus? No, it's just regular hummus. Flower pot bill. How about that? Yeah, one thing about this Roma Migo Trust is she does more job abilities than any other Thief Trust. But, what the hell? Do we have max lights from a campaign or something? Yeah, because she does job abilities almost all the time, like she does feint, she does trick attack. I don't know if she tries to do sneak attack. I think she does assassin's charge occasionally too. But basically, she can delay hitting the monster, so if you're relying on her for Treasure Hunter, which is just going to be Treasure Hunter 1, which I think is stupid, but you know. I think it should be at least Treasure Hunter 2, because she's Thief main job, and like as a trust, you know, she's level 99, so why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't she have Treasure Hunter 2, you know? In fact, at this point, she should have Treasure Hunter 3 as the default, because Thief at 99 has Treasure Hunter 3 all naked. Like, can we get a jug of alkaline hummus, please? This is irritating. Oh, is my right nostril actually finally clearing up? Oh, it feels like it's loosening up. I can get air through it now. But it also, like, feels itchy, like I'm gonna sneeze. But, like, it's like I'm trapped. Like, it's like halfway there, like halfway to sneezing. I'm imagining that the 2-week run of antibiotics that I did when, you know, after going to the ER at the end of last month, at the end of November, I'm imagining that it didn't actually get rid of my sinus infection or something. Because I tell you, my sinuses, they cleared up completely while I was on those antibiotics. Not the whole time, actually, but like basically for like 4 or 5 hours after, like 30 minutes after I took the antibiotic, and then for like 4 or 5 hours, I'd have completely clear nose. And, I don't know if it was coincidental or if it was just. I'm pretty sure it was not coincidental. Could y'all maybe please just give me a crumb of alkaline hummus so I can get the acidic hummus, please? Dude, Zazarg's gotta have some sort of regen trait, or maybe he can just do meteoric impact at will. Because he is like... Oh, hey look, it's our buddy Iritham. We've killed you before, Iritham. Look at you. Oh, aren't you adorable? I think you're adorable. Marksmanship weapon skills. Okay. You know, he didn't used to drop those jewels or cards of balance, I'm pretty sure. What's the Aquaman belt do? I'm sure at one point that was considered a very decent or good option for Blood and Salute. But by today's standards, I'm pretty sure there's tons of stuff that's better than it. Let's see, in the ring... Big HP ring and nothing else. Not worth. And these are for Empyrean armor upgrades, which we actually still haven't even bothered getting baseline Empyrean armor. Doing sorting now, we actually since we've been to the basement on a few jobs, I think we have the ability to actually upgrade our Empyrean armor to +2? Maybe +3? But, like, I don't even know how to upgrade it to +1. And it's also a little bit confusing if you actually play during the Abyssia area, because, you know, in the Abyssia era, you had to upgrade the Empyrean armor to +2 anyway, through the seals. You know, like, for example, Warrior had Ravager's seals, and it was like each piece took like 5, I think 5, maybe it was 8. Yeah, actually, I think it was 8. 8 of its respective seal. And, you know, I don't think Roma is hitting these guys. But either way, you upgrade each of your pieces to +1, and that was when they'd actually get appreciable stats. Like before that, the Empyrean armor was basically like worse than artifact armor because it would be like very scant stats, and it's like the feet were like level 81, the legs were like level 85, the hands were level 83. The headpiece is like level 87, and then the body piece is like level 89. And once they became +1, they stayed the same level as they were. But okay, yeah, we're gonna have to put some of these trusts away. They're a little too overeager here. We need Roma to, like, hit these. Come on, Roma. Yeah, I think my actual favorite option for Treasure Hunter Trust is, Archangel Mithra. And you know what we can do? We can just pull out the other Treasure Hunter Trusts in the hopes that they will also hit, so we're not just relying on Roma to hit. Oh look, Nanamigo had commentary about Roma. Roma? What's that smell? It can't be. Is that commentary on Roma Migo being pregnant by the end? Oh, there's the alkaline hummus. Would you look at that? Like, we didn't even get like our Mithra babes didn't even hit. It's fucking funny. Okay, but now that's not the hummus we need for the quest. We actually have to fight an NM for the acid hummus. And I'm guessing the acid hummus, it goes for such a big amount because it's used both for popping this and for popping Chloris, which is a pink Mandragora NM that has Fatal Scream. It was the first instance of the pink Mandragoras that have Fatal Scream, and Fatal Scream is a scream that everyone in range gets a 10 count doom. And you have to farm Chloris for, it's like hand-to-hand, spear, and I think Scythe. Did August fucking actually get yellow proc? That's amazing. Yay! Acidic hummus. And for some reason, the unicorn horn. We can NPC the unicorn horn for a decent amount. Okay, clump of acidic hummus. Awesome. So now let's get the fuck out of here. Nice being back in Abyssia, though. I liked the Abyssia expansions. It was the first time in the game's history where I felt like I was making leaps and bounds of progress every single day that I played, and I felt like I wasn't just like wasting my time and my life by camping the like H&M TODs and stuff. Don't get me wrong. In the game leading up to Abyssia, like I played religiously. Like I was into it. I was fucking like, yeah, give me more, scratching my neck. And thus why I was actually willing to camp, you know, H&Ms at all in the first place. But, dicks. No, you know, even enjoying it, right? Like, there's nothing fun about just like, okay, the one thing you want comes from this H&M, so no one from your link shell has the time of death, or the time of Depop. So you need to get that. So you're gonna move your character to the spawn location, and then just like leave your game on and play something else while you wait just to see the next time the dragon spawns. And you do that, and if you're lucky, then really quickly it'll spawn, and you'll be like, oh, I got the TOD now, so I can tell my link shells when to camp it. And if you're unlucky, you're literally playing another game all day while you're just, you know, making sure to pay attention through like having the volume up, or just by watching the screen every couple of minutes to see if people start showing up. And like once people started showing up, that would be your clue that, oh hey, it's about to spawn. But that could still be all day, right? Like you could wait, you know, technically like 20 hours and not see anyone show up, right? It's like your sleep is gonna get cut into. Not exactly a player-friendly situation. Okay, so we've got our acid hummus, we've got our watermelon. We have to go and talk to the Mandragora Warden on map 1 at F4 of the Boyata tree. And we've got to curse our nose because despite our best efforts, we're still going to wind up sniffling in this video. I'm sure you don't like hearing that, viewer, and I'm sorry. Surely it's better than trying to breathe through my mouth, right, though, right? Like, you wouldn't want to hear me go a lot, right? Like, you won't want to hear the mouth breathing. I swear, though, my body can tell when I'm about to record. Like, it just starts getting fussy. Oh, you're gonna record? Time to be sneezy. Oh, you're gonna record? Time for your nose to get full. Oh, you're gonna record? Go fuck yourself, you know? Go fuck yourself. Now, I think, if I remember right, the hint last time would have been, I guess, the goblin talking about his friends or something. I don't know. I'm sure we'll pick the story back up. Maybe. Okay, so it's not those two Mandragora Wardens. It's gotta be the one that's around back, I guess? Ha! The Warden appears to want something from you. You got any clues? Okay, so I guess our only clues are that Magbihu is the Mandragora that's been in the storyline, and he's the color of a watermelon, roughly. And then he's, I guess, a tough, acidy Mandragora, so... I'm gonna poke him. Call to him. Stare at him. Trouble always seems to follow you. This is no place for strangers. Leave at once. Hurrah! We're finished. The Destiny Destroyers have been disbanded. The Prime Weapon has been smashed to bits, so that's the end of it. We're basically been abandoned. Okay. Well, shit. Which one from the top? Third from the top. Third from the left. How'd you know it was me? I thought I'd found the perfect hiding place. Yeah, your complexion is different. Really? Is it that obvious? Our height is slightly different, but your kind shouldn't be able to tell. That one and I were born in the same place, so we should have the same scent. I just had my hair styled in the latest fashion, too. How'd you know? I guess I'm one of a kind. Yep. Dude, this watermelon is fucking manic depressive. Used a bomb in Novopolis. Why would she? Gloom Phantom's a she? Oh snap. Alright. Besides, I know you'll just show up again and cause trouble anyway. 20,000 gil for our troubles. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Repatriate my ass, please. So for this next quest, we actually finally get to use an exclusive item that I actually got some of back when I was doing relic trials and just wanted to see how good the level 75 augmented sky gear was and was killing, you know, level 100 plus enemies in Gustav Tunnel. Granted, they're just big worms, but where's it at? Yoo-hoo! Where did I put it? Where, oh, where is my fat worm meat? Yeah. There it is. Okay, we actually need 6 of these. And I didn't know how many I needed at the time, and I didn't know... I should have looked it up and just gotten more of it back then. But I actually wasn't even sure back then if I was going to hold on to it the whole time, because I was like... That was literally last Christmas that I was doing that. And I was just like... Well, I don't know. I'm gonna... And so, yeah, I didn't do that. So, but Gustav Tunnel's easy enough to go to and get all that stuff from. So we're gonna go there and get all that stuff from. And it's technically considered part of Volbo because it links to Cape Terrigan. And we actually have to run quite a ways to get to the fat worm meat, so we might as well use our sprinter shoes. And no, I'll just whip out August. I want to see him in action. Like, these things aren't going to last very long against us, but I just want to see August in action. He's actually he's wearing his own unique armor set. Apparently, you can get it from Sinister Reign. It's called the Founders set or something like that. And obviously, that sword he has is the Clydeheim Solois from Alluvian Skirmish, and then the shield he's got there is the also the shield from Alluvian Skirmish, which I think back in like 2015, 2016 were actually considered some of the best weapons in the game. Hence why I think they're still good options to shoot for if you're just freshly 99, because they're so easy to get once you get through the first, you know, few skirmishes. Like, you know, we were able to get Alluvian skirmish weapons for literally every job in the game, like pretty much effortlessly. And particularly the McBain and the Nenekimaru and the what else? Well, the Linos horde for fire. You know, we used a Clydeheim Soleus on Red Mage and Blue Mage for quite a while. Like, I think my best scythe is still currently from Alluvian Skirmish that I have for Dark Knight for scythe. Of course, I haven't really like aimed to get other weapons for other jobs. Oh, I've got an Alluvian Skirmish staff for Summoner that has Avatar Perpetuation cost -6. It's a pretty good staff. And then just because of the random augments you can put on them, like you can make the weapons have just about anything. The pet jobs, they benefit from their Alluvian Skirmish weapon being given buffs for pets, because there aren't actually a lot of weapons in the game that give good stats to pets. And the Alluvian skirmish weapons wind up sometimes being the best or the second best or third best still for pet jobs. And then, of course, that's also still job dependent, obviously. What else? Um, yeah, I pretty much said all there is to say about that, I guess. Here we are, Boulder Eaters. Da, 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 da. Okay, so August uses Sentinel right away. He also uses Provoke and Flash. So he does both. So he's got Warrior sub-job, technically. He can use a bow, apparently. Man, he must have some sort of haste or fast cast values. I don't think Flash would have been up if the player had used it. Yeah, I think these are like level 106 or something. Yeah, the other thing about August, though, is his attacks. I don't think they are affected by Sambas. They're technically that unique animation that a lot of Adolin trusts are, no matter what weapon he's using. Yay, another hunk of fat worm meat. Is this gonna be like Dodgebog's favorite snack or something? Oh yeah, there's pygmy toys down here. Hunk of fat worm meat, hunk of fat worm meat. We need 6 of them. Okay, so we got all the fat worm meat. I just want to see what August can do. Here, August. Fight for a minute while I turn around and pretend to not fight. I want to see you do stuff. Okay, so he just like, it's part of his like thing. I guess he came out while Final Fantasy 15 was in development, and they liked the idea of a king that like switches weapons at will. Apparently it's just for show though. It doesn't affect like his TP values. It doesn't affect enmity. That's a cool fucking weapon skill. Wheel. Oh, he pulled out the Alluvian Skirmish axe and dagger. Yeah, you're pretty cool, August. You're pretty cool. Okay, so where do we gotta go with this fat worm meat? Head to map 4 of Guskin Mines. Same map that Juggler Hecatomb spawns on, and speak with Hedrev at H7 for a cutscene. Okay, so this is also going to be as simple as talk to him, and then trade the worm meat. So, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, as far as progress on my Mandao goes, I turned in about 3,500 plutons today. I spent about 7.5 million gil on plutons, so I got about 1/3 of the way. I think it's a little bit over 1/3 of the way. Still need 6,570 plutons to finish Mandao. And then technically it's still not even finished because all the relics and Empyreans, like we won't be able to augment them ourselves because I don't remember what we got to do exactly. But we have to. I don't remember if it's Dynamic Divergence. I think it's Dynamic Divergence. Yeah, it's Dynamic Divergence. You have to beat. I think for relics it's Dynamis Bastok, and then for Empyreans I think it's Dynamis Windurst or Sandioria or Sandioria I think. And then at Windurst is Mythics I think, and technically Aeonics because Aeonics get lumped into the same category as Mythics even though they're technically kind of more like aftermath wise they do the same thing as Mythics, but in my opinion they're like, because of their weapon skill actually having tier 3 properties, they're more like Empyreans. But yeah, gotta make a kill, gotta make another 15 million more or less. Which, if I go back to Dynamis Archibald and continue to farm Arch Dynamis Lord, Umbral Marrow is currently worth 1.2 million per marrow, and some guaranteed 1 per kill, and you can get up to 2. There's a rare chance that for each pop set of Arch Dynamis Lord I do, I could earn as much as 2.4 million. And theoretically, it's possible I could actually earn enough to, do another like 3,500 plutons in 3 Arch Dynamis Lords. But I kind of like, I'm not 100% like, it's hard to want to do money making during these campaigns because my playtime is limited, but both by the fact that I work full-time job, but also by the fact that my fiance doesn't play this, has no interest in playing this, doesn't have, is this the right map? I don't know if this is the right, oh yeah, okay, Hedrov is there. And it doesn't really understand my obsession with it or like why I play it so much. But she's got like something of a, I mean, she's not being bad about it or anything, but she's got kind of a, I can sort of tell she's got like a psychological hang-up about me sitting at a computer a lot when we hang out. Even though it's the same as playing video games anywhere else. It's just that she doesn't like it when her dad does it back at her parents' house. Because it's usually like when he's on the computer, he's neglecting her mom and like household chores and things. And he's like a crazy hard worker, like he's a EMT, so whenever he's home, he just wants to relax, but to her, and whenever he's home, he's just being lazy. Is that sort of typical woman logic? I think it's kind of partially transferred over to me. It's like she sees me on this game that takes a lot of time, and like even though I'm willing to put it down at the drop of a hat for her, it's just like, I don't know. I think you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm a friend of Dazbog's. that the truth? You'd be his follower or something? Lord Dasbog. Lord, huh? Well, Meeble's vocabulary is kind of rough, but at least it's not Redwall by Brian Jacques rough. Greetings, fine citizens. Not this again. Playing a king, are you, Dasbog? I'm not trying to be a king, more like a proper nobleman. So we've got, what is this? Giant mole man royalty, basically. Calmwind, my 101st follower. Have you not brought proper tribute for your lord? You should not lie to me. I do not detect any scent of a tribute. Huh. Constantly forced to bring something else. We should be okay if we bring him a number of hunks of fat worm meat like last time. If we bring him 6, I think he'll be satisfied. Well, talk about taking a turn for weird. But we've already got the worm meat. So we just trade it to Hedrov here. This be a delicacy for meeples big and small alike. Wait here, I shall inform Lord Dasbog. Greetings, fine citizens. Not this again. I have no objections to your tribute. No need. Dude's apparently got 100 other followers. We know that Magbihu and Gloom Phantom are considered some of them, and I guess Hedrov is one of them. But there's still like 96 others apparently. Wild. So, sorry everyone, I imagine you're somewhat surprised. Gotta see you back to your old self, my lord. I have to act regal if I'm to lead my followers. There are many of them who take advantage of them and their naive nature. That's why you have to pretend that you have so many followers. Or that's why I have to pretend. Oh, okay, wow. Working with the undead, huh? She was mind controlled, duh. Okay, so we gotta go back to Mobile Polos, huh? Which honestly, we're already here in Guskin. We could probably just run back and zone in that way. Of course, I don't know, we are kind of pressed for time. We gotta talk to Tarnotic, though. Apparently for a cutscene before we can just go to Mineshaft. Oh, we have to go back and forth between Tarnotic and the Mineshaft. That's annoying. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna warp and go there. A different way. Also, I don't know what that key item's for, but maybe there's like some sort of music box you can put in your Moogle house nowadays, and if you have the key items, you can play music from it. I don't know. Doesn't look like we have any of that, so. Where would it even be? Is it just not actually counted among normal key items or something? Yep, okay, so they've added orchestrions into the game. That's interesting. Let's see, we consider part of Goose Department. Okay. Mobile Polis is its own thing, right? Yeah, but if we warp there, I don't know if we can get the Tarnotic or not. I think we can just. I think we can just. Enter in through the North Gustaberg entrance and then run through. I swear my nasal cavity was completely clear. Well, not completely clear. It wasn't this bad before I started recording. swing. This will put us closer to the Milf Apollo's entrance. Golden Bomb. What a silly mount. It's funny, back in April Fools, they like added an Aegis with like a silly face on it as a lock style item. And, well, they took a screenshot of it. Then they had a screenshot of like a Taru riding the Shadow Lord's decapitated head from the Rise of the Zealot mission. And people actually seriously wanted that Shadow Lord head as a mount. But only the Aegis or whatever got put in for the feedback. Although I think the funny's worn off for most people at this point, so most people haven't aren't style locking the Aegis. Or Ageist, or Aegist, or however the joke one is named. And we're gonna get the stupid cutscene of the quad that wants to be escorted or whatever the fuck. Okay, so can I tell you no yet? Yeah, get the fuck out of my face, please. Okay, so... yeah, I think we just run up and over, basically. To get the Tarnotic. I believe Tarnotic is in Newton. Uh-oh. I'm falling asleep at the wheel again. I guess it is past 4 AM and I haven't actually gotten a lot of sleep the last couple of nights. Oh, such is life, such is life. It'd be nice if we could at least get through the next set of cutscenes, though. Get a little bit more meat in the Voracious Resurgence. We're actually very close to beating it. I think we've got like 2 or 3 more fights. And the final fight we'll have to ask for help for, because I've heard it's pretty difficult. I've heard some people were able to solo it with like master levels and stuff. But obviously we don't, we don't have that kind of power ourselves, because we don't even have we don't even have master level 0 yet, so I mean, we're getting there, right? We've got 698 job points now on Warrior. We're 1/3 of the way towards Mastered Warrior. And, I just like nodded off again there. 1/3 of the way to Mastered Warrior. And sometimes it actually feels like it's not that big of an impact because like we do so well. But I haven't exactly been in parties with people like who just outgear me by a whole ton. I'm usually always teaming up with people to help them, like brand new returnees, or people who are like pretty well geared, but they're geared on like a support job or something, so they're not going to do as much damage as me anyway. Even if I were using like can I not get in this way? Is there? I guess not. I guess it might have been faster for me to go to Newton through the home point warp at the mine shaft and then run backwards through there to Tarnotic. Of course, I could have sworn Tarnotic was like, you know, right through the zone line or whatever, but I guess we'll find out. If not, we can go look at the Chains of Bromathia mission list. That'll tell us more specific details on how to get through. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Okay, let's see. Move up on those, please. Swing, swing, swing. Maybe we'll just whip out some other trusts real quick. I don't think we need to like whip out the whole brigade or anything. So we just whip out Arciela. Oh, she actually says stuff. That's cool. Past few days I've gone through like 6 or 7 stacks of prison powders and silent oil between Sortie and Dynamis and stuff. It's pretty cheap from the Curio Moogle, like 6k per stack of either. But it's still money, right? It's still, you know, like in terms of plutons, that's like 2.5 plutons per stack there. But I do like being able to use the sub job I want to use / have to use, rather than, you know, one that's like oh dear, it's like something. Brain no worky. Let's see, can we see Tarnotic on? See a green dot, which I would normally assume to be at the bottom. No, it's just Moblin Showman. But maybe Tarnotic will be further back. Maybe he's in Olton or something. We'll figure it out. Figure it out or get lost and die trying. Is that like a coffer from Mofo Polos? Huh. I didn't realize Mofo Polos had treasure coffer. It's very interesting. Upgrade Deathman. Oh, dear God. Okay. Okay. You can do this, Vire. You can do this. Come on now. Or, I mean, Calm Wind. Dear goodness. Okay, we don't want to run too fast now because we'll just fall back down. Tarnotic. Oh. Wait, did we... is he like up there, or? Dude, I'm gonna be pissed if like I ran by him earlier and I could have just gotten to him earlier, like when we ran over here. Oh man, I'm feeling real stupid right now. I'm Tarnotic. I'm exhausted from being so busy. Why Tarnotic so busy, you ask? There be some strange visitors in Movopolos. Aren't Citrulus usually more silent, and Meebles be more docile? What's wrong with those two? You came at just the right time. Gloom Phantom's friends are here. You know, the Destiny Destroyers. They are eager to see Gloom Phantom, but I must ask you first. Are Mag, Bihu, and Dazbog okay? Can we take them to her? Yeah, it's fine. Sure thing, Buckaroo. I'll warp out and come back and... Except I won't warp out and come back because I was a fool. I was a foolish fool. And I literally ran right past Tarnotic the first time. We could already be fucking onto the next cutscenes and stuff. But I was a foolish fool. A foolish, foolish fool. But on the bright side, we have alternative methods of teleporting other places. It's really funny though, like this guide brings up the fact that Tarnotic will send you straight to the mineshaft if you give him a snow lily, and then like the other two methods for getting to the mineshaft, and it's just like, who in their right mind did all of Rhapsody's of Vana'diel without completely finishing Chains of Promathia and then like getting far enough in Chains of Promathia to have to go to the mineshaft? Because like you don't even have to get all the way through Chains of Promathia, right? You only gotta get to like the end of chapter 5, right? So like I'm pretty sure you gotta get that far for like some of the Rhapsody's missions anyway. So it's kind of like eh. Alright, here we are using the world of teleportation to our favor. Let's put the Helheim on, just so we can look the part for this mission, even if we're not using it yet. Didn't we already do that one? Oh. Gloom Phantom's in serious trouble, huh? She did something very bad, but surely it can be fixed. Okay, must find out why she did such a thing. Guess it'd be good to clear things up. They might be able to attack the Gloom Phantom. Huh? Who are you? Yeah, who are you? You're not Gloom Phantom. You're just wearing Gloom Phantom's clothes. This one's way too big to be Gloom Phantom. Their scent is different too. Uh-oh. They know how each other smells. That's real friendship for you. Are you sure? But most definitely. Could this be Gloom Phantom's brother? Yes, that's it. You must be her worthless brother. The worthless brother who vanished after she gave him an important task. You see, my brother was supposed to take that weapon and set out to destroy the egg. Yes, I remember her words now. It pained Gloom Phantom greatly. I know all about you. You're that filthy Kipdrix. Well, it looks like you've got it all figured out. Yes, that's right. I am Kipdrix. It seems you're already aware how much trouble I've caused, Bodux. Ever since I was little, I've turned my back on destiny. I was required to learn how to destroy the World Eater egg, forced to endure endless training. I was told that I must become a hero, that it was the only path before me. However, you must believe me, until that fateful day, I never even thought about running. Enough, we don't want to hear your sob stories. Well, let's not be hasty. I think we can at least hear them out. Just thinking about it now makes me shudder. The day I was set to begin my journey, the sword I carried, the all-important weapon, it began speaking to me. I knew right away in the depths of my soul that the voice belonged to Chaos itself. The voice of Chaos? Was it some kind of magic? The weapon handed down by my family is special. When Chaos was defeated in Valhalla, its black blood was absorbed by the blade, or so they say. That's why I cannot fight that voice, the voice of Chaos. I didn't have what it takes to be here. I was not worthy of the blade. Is that why you abandoned your family and fled to save your own hide? Yes, I wish to get as far away from that sword as possible. But I never heard Gloom Phantom say anything about hearing a voice. Hey, you're right. That must mean he's lying to us. Maybe Bodox didn't have time to get accustomed to wielding the sword. Huh? Actually, she was pretty pathetic. If what you're saying is true, Kipdrix, wouldn't it be pointless to try and run? So you must have been trying to kill everyone on behalf of Chaos and the Legions of the Dead. That's not true. I wasn't really working for Chaos. Bodox set out on the journey in my place. I've been so worried about her. However, that concern caused me to fall right into the enemy's trap. I heard that she was traversing the line between life and death. I desperately wanted to help her. And just then, a group of orc squad of a new Gudo arrived, claiming to be disciples of Chaos. Disciples of Chaos? The Beastmen often spoke of these disciples. They were traitors that have gone to Chaos's side. Chaos's followers told me that if I broke up that meeting, I could save Gloom Phantom. They spoke of a stone that could revive the dead that they had excavated. I was shown a fragment of it. What? Such an object could disrupt the very balance of power in the world. Excavated? Meebles know about the soil and the land beneath this as well as anyone. Therefore... it must be magicite. Magicite? It's the stone that was recently used to try and resurrect the Beastman's Confederate leader, the Shadow Lord, who fell in battle 20 years ago. The goblins tried to help, but our efforts ended in failure. What? The Shadow Lord was defeated by some adventurer, right? No, I was just thinking about a story that Tarnotic and I heard. Well, did you get the magicite? I was told I'd receive payment on delivery, so I pretended to be Gloomphantom, but my plan regarding the meeting ended in failure. That's when I got caught. Please, you're my only hope. You must acquire the magicite and help Docs. Well, what do you think? To defeat Chaos's followers and steal the stone? Yes, we should consider this matter carefully. Please go where Tanotik is. What's that all about? Let's go and find out for ourselves. I'm counting on you. Alright, so that's Skippy Dippy cool. So now we gotta go back to Tarnotik. And then we have to go to the throne room in Castles of All, but considering how long the video's getting, depending on how long this cutscene with Tarnotik is, I'm not sure if we wanna try doing things. But we'll go ahead and go. We can go for a little length, right? Like, if the next cutscene's only like a couple minutes or something, we'll just, Awoken Andromeda, huh? I guess we got that to look forward to, of course. Huh. Yeah, we don't have all of the, peculiar foes yet. There's like 14 and 15 that we're missing because they're related to your quest progress. And I guess 14 would be that course and 15 is like a demon trio or something. We probably could have run through here without Sneaker Invisible, but getting aggro, we would have lost our Quicken status, so. Already wasted enough time by running past Tarnotik the first time. I blame the game for not making me come to Movopolos more. I kind of wish I hadn't broken up the Voracious Resurgence, but I wanted to get powered up Trust, which, come to think of it, we might want to just get... I never went back to the Lady in Juno. So maybe we do that at the end of this, and next time we can do the fight with our powered up Trusts. Although they won't actually function conceptually different at all. They'll be level 120 instead of 119. So they'll actually be slightly stronger. Stories are connected, huh? Okay. After the explosion, an urgent message came for the Orc squad of Inugudo. I did not know what the messenger was saying. However, Tanartik, no, I tell you. Messenger said that traitors, Chaos's disciples, will be gathering. Something was stolen and the thief pursued. Everyone gather at Castles of All. Moblin said also the following. Apparently there is magic at Castles of All that can resurrect the Shadow Lord. Maybe this magicite be used to resurrect Chaos and Garezu Horezu? Yes, that's definitely possible. I heard that there's a gate to the underworld in Castles of All. Can this magicite be used to open the gate by resurrecting the dead? Maybe, according to legend, Magicite has untold power. This isn't good. We've got to do something. Yes, indeed. If Gloom Phantom was here with us... I am Dazbog. Mac Bihu! Now your turn. Calm Wind. Swing. Together we are the Destiny Destroyers. Well then, let's meet at Castle Saval. We'll see you there. I'm counting on you as well, Calmwind. Please go to Castle Saval and find out what Chaos's disciples are up to. I made a promise that my journey is over. This is why I must stay here and protect the Moblins. Seems legit to me there, fella. Okay. Let's see. So we should just have to pop over to Rulu Gardens. We got the row objectives done. And we talked to a chick that gave us the overcapacity row. And I think she should power up our trusts. And then next time we can actually do this fight at Castle's Wall. Which I don't think we actually even need to wield the Helheim to do that. But, the guide doesn't say anything about it. It just says what we'll be fighting. Yeah, man. I'm so glad the capacity campaign's going on, because I would still not be done with powering up trusts if it wasn't. Because I haven't had the... Well, I haven't carved out the time and gone and done capacity points grinding. All of my capacity points have been coming from Sortie and from Ambuscade. Alright, Marjorie. Power up my trusts. Just a touch of magic. Bitch, that is the spell Cure 1. Uh-huh. Okay, so the alter ego itself will become stronger. However, there's one thing you need to be careful of. The more of these pipelines you use to call forth the alter egos, the weaker the effect of the catalyst will become. I can see that your feeble mind is not comprehending what I am saying. Let me see how I can dumb this down so even you can understand it. If your party is made up of you and 5 alter egos, that means the 5 pipelines will be used, so each alter ego will only be slightly powered up. If your party contains you and 1 other member, along with 4 alter egos, that means there would be only 4 alter ego pipelines, and each one will be a little stronger. Finally, if there are 5 in your party along with 1 alter ego, that means there's only 1 alter ego pipeline, so it will be made considerably strong. Yeah, okay, I get it. Basically, what this does, your alter egos will become more powerful based on the number of party members when your item level is 100 or higher. Upgrade details. Alter ego level equals average item level plus number of party members besides alter egos. Alright, so basically, if you're by yourself, you get 1 level on your alter egos, so they become 120. If you're with a friend, they become 121. If you're like got a dual box and you're also with a friend, so there's 3 people, they become 122. And if you've got 5 real people and just have to fill that last slot with the trust, that last trust is going to become level 124. So it's pretty cool. Effectively, it just means we have level 120 trusts now. So they're going to be slightly better than usual. And it really benefits dual boxers. Like my brother, basically his trusts are always level 121 because he's always got his pocket geomancer with him. Who he's actually been bringing on white mage a lot recently. But yeah, I don't think we have enough time to do the fight. So, and then also the cutscenes. Cause I don't know how long the cutscenes are. I assume they're going to be fairly major though. So we'll open up with that next time. So sorry this wasn't really like an action-packed episode or anything, but still thank you for watching. I'm sorry I was sniffling. Hopefully my sinuses will clear up any day now. And maybe next time the saline solution and the Sudafed will actually do something for me during my recording. We've come a long way. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day, and I'll see you again next time.